Whistle, 2, 3, 4.
If you're not determined, it's probably not good for you to be here.
Of the form of marching.
Dedication is the biggest thing.
You have to be focused. You have to give everything you got.
You have to know what it is to be responsible.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of patience.
Better, that's all I'm asking you to do.
We work hard throughout practice. And we get out, we're tired, you gotta go home. If you have any work left to do, you wanna make sure you take care of that. Gotta find something to eat, you know what I'm saying, and then start your day over again.
The hardships can be when practice gets late and everyone's tired and you have assignments due that night at 11:59, or you have an exam that's next week that you want to start preparing for ahead of time.
It's a lot to take on mentally because you got homework, you have band practice. We're not getting out till 10. For me, sleep is definitely a luxury.
5, 6, 7, 8.
It was brought to my attention my freshman year that I had this drive and this enthusiasm about performing, being a performer, that I had the qualities of someone that could possibly be a leader one day. I've been looking at Golden Delight for like years. I thought like they were just beyond what I could be. And so when I finally got the opportunity, I was thankful, I was grateful, and so I worked hard for what I wanted because I wanted to be just like Golden Delight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Or like just be into it. What keeps me motivated is thinking about where I came from. I think about home. I think about how I grew up and the struggles that my mom went through, and I want a better life for myself and my family in the future.
I've had a lot of struggles with 5 kids, but I've made it. And with Alexis, she's really turned a lot of things around for me.
Everything is really being fine-tuned these last couple of days preparing for the game. So running the show countless times because it has to be as close to perfect as possible.
Make the changes, make the corrections. Do we understand? Nobody should have to tell you to make the changes. Nobody should have to tell you to march. Nobody should have to tell you to pinwheel. Nobody should have to tell you to hit the line on 8. Do it. This is the time to do it. When we get in the uniform, you only get one chance.
This year is a very special and huge year for us because, for one, it's 100 years for us.
Everybody's not able to celebrate 100 years doing what we do. We've been a program that's been setting the standard for a long time, and we're just going to keep moving the bar up.
First home game, turn up.
Hey, man! Oh!
Here at North Carolina A&T, we're kind of different than other HBCU bands. Our number one concern is that we entertain the crowd. It is a challenge, and so we do have students that come who have never had this experience at all.
I think that's one of the things that a lot of our students who come to A&T and march in a band, they come from little small towns and communities, and they're just, and they played in the band, but they weren't very special. And they came to A&T, and all of a sudden they became a part of this big, nationally known organization. And so that's the thing that I think about all the time, is that it's just getting an organization and blossoming out.
Game one is done. Game one is done. We finally had our first game. All the hard work from July to now, it's all out there. It's only up from here.
She made it to one game since I've been in college.
I hate that I missed a lot of the games.
I know that she would want to be there if she could.
This is her last year. She's getting ready to graduate.
Oh, that was nice.
All of the African American students who were getting out of high school, who wanted to go to college and perform in a band, had limited choices. They had to go to an HBCU. So we had an abundance of talented black students coming to A&T wanting to be in the band. I will tell you, my freshman year, the first year I marched at home, we performed at War Memorial Stadium, and it had these big gates up front, these 2-story high gates that would open up. And it was like Moses parting the Red Sea. And we would march in two abreast, and all of the people from my hometown, high school and everything else, I could hear them yelling my name as I marched through there. And I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing like that. I mean, for a freshman kid from Reedsville, North Carolina, to march in and be a part of this elite group and have people yelling your name out, and yeah, it was just fabulous. So.
We have some business to handle today, folks. We have some business to handle today. Nobody care about the long nights. Nobody care about the lost rehearsals and none of that. We just have some business to handle. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir. Everybody break.
And on that note,
let's go.
You need a mint. You need a detective.
We love Vegas. We love Aggies. Y'all hate everything we see.
We call it loyalty. It's a word that comes out of our alma mater. We're loyal.
You have to be loyal to the program. You have to be willing to stick around when times truly get tough. That's something that we strive for each and every day. It's something that we wear across our chest and definitely hold dear to our heart.
If the person beside you is asleep, wake them up. Start putting their uniform on. Start putting their uniform on. 2 minutes! Let's go.
Don't run. Do not run, but move faster.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment that you've all been waiting for. It's the 2018 edition of the North Carolina A&T State University Blue and Gold Marching Machine.
My mom brags a lot about me. This is the one I was telling you about, you know, she's doing so good. She's in college and she's dancing. She's very proud. She's a very proud parent.
North Carolina A&T has one of the largest homecomings of all the HBCUs, and we have thousands of people that come back to celebrate homecoming each year.
Homecoming, homecoming, homecoming.
We call it GHO, the greatest homecoming on earth. And that phrase is so appropriate for the homecoming.
Being here it's a lot different from hearing about it.
Everybody cares so much that we are the best. So we all want to keep that same standard of greatness. So everyone is passionate. it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's possible. Everything's possible.
The band is a big family. Our bonds are unbreakable and they're memorable.
You come in and it's like, okay, it's 200 other people that you don't know. And, you know, it's November now, it's like family. You just grow to love each other.
We're all supposed to be together and look out for each other.
Being a family is all about the lows and the highs. It's all about making something out of nothing. We practice literally probably every day, most weeks. We have to take care of each other because at the end of the day, nobody's going to know exactly what we went through.
Quite frankly, if you go watch A&T's band right now, you will see us marching backwards. You will see us marching heel to toe. You will see us pumping our knees up and down. And I owe that all to Dr. Ruff. He is one of the most innovative, entertaining band directors I've ever run across. The guy is just fabulous.
Dr. Ruff, he has the vision. He gives us that toughness that we all need.
It teaches them discipline. It teaches them how to be team players. It teaches them hard work. It teaches the students everything that they need for life. And so they're not just wearing loyalty to wear it, they're wearing it because they want to live it.
We haven't had a brawl in a nice little minute, and it's against one of our very key rivals, so we're definitely looking forward to it. You think you can match up with the BGMM? We're all for it, but yeah, we're still number one.
We understand, yeah, y'all not bad, but y'all not better than us, and we're gonna show y'all that y'all not better than us. And I think that's the kind of confidence and arrogance that A&T has as a university, which is like, it's like a humble arrogance.
And it's just that sense of pride, you know, looking across at another band, it's like, they ain't us. I mean.
Thank you. You see that A&T? See, it ain't down here on your legs. It ain't down here at your spats. It's right there where the soul is. So when the drum makers call you to attention, you tell the world who the fuck you are. All right. You say it from the soul. It's right there on your chest. Bring it out of it.
A&T as a whole is special, so that makes the band even more special. Being in the band here helps you grow. Like, you will grow as a person.
The only limits that we have are the ones that we place on ourselves.
I want them to come here and have a great experience. I want them to learn what they need to learn from band and from the school. That's the main thing, to give kids experience so they can grow and become, great adults.
It's not just for the band program, but it's for a lifetime.